Yeah, so mistakes were made, and I'm going to go through it, and hopefully we learn from it. But here's the deal. Here's my mistake. My big, big mistake was this. And I've preached it, and I've talked about it, and it's a pretty much a standard policy of mine is not to take trades into earnings. But guess what? I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't look down here and double check the earning date. And what happened? This thing got destroyed on a really, really poor earnings report. Okay, so the second mistake I made, and it kind of adds in, it's kind of bounces off of this first mistake, because had I realized this and not have been lazy, I would have made my trim when this hit 47 that day, which is exactly what I was doing. And I remember looking at it and seeing it hit 47 and saying to myself, I should cut half of this position, but I didn't. And I paid for it, right? So this is LEU. This is a rip your face off stock in both directions, as we can see. Okay, so what do I do now? What's my deal? What's my plan? So, yeah, I bought the dip on this day, on the decimation day. I definitely bought this dip. I don't remember where I got it, but I know it's somewhere around here, because I know that dip buy is up like, I don't know, 15 or 13 or 14%, somewhere around there. It's up. So going forward now, what is the deal? What am I looking at? What do I want to do? Well, why I'm here because there is some chatter with these DOE contracts that these guys are going to get a piece of that pie. And I do know that if they announce that they get this contract, well, I don't know it, but it it could probably rip, and to at least get me back whole, back to even or a little bit above, back into profit. So what do I do? What am I doing? What are my thoughts? Well, we got an inside bar today, so I'm doing nothing. So at this point, I'm looking to see where it breaks, but I will say this. Here's my stop. All right, it established my stop yesterday. So if this breaks down, I'm out. And then it'll probably proceed to rip your face off again in the other direction. But that's just how it is. You have to follow some sort of rules. And I blew it because I wasn't paying attention to the earnings date. And then with that, I blew it because I did not make my trim up at this golden pocket area as it retested. Had I known and been cognizant of the earnings, I would have definitely made that trim. In To put it all in perspective, I'm down less than 0.5% on my entire portfolio. Yeah, doesn't matter because it's all about execution, right? And it was poor execution on my part because it was laziness, I guess, or just not paying attention or moving too fast, whatever it was, because I forgot to double check on the earnings date. So that's the deal. I will probably wait to see how this inside bar breaks. If it breaks bull, I'm going to be looking to maybe take one more stab at it as it kind of gets into this gap. So I'd like to see it break bull and then get over this daily high, which is 39.76. And at that point, I'll have a pretty good average. It'll probably be close to 40, 38, somewhere around there. And then I will move my stop up, probably to the next daily high or low, whichever it is. We'll see how it plays. But I'm doing nothing now. I'm waiting for this inside bar to break. If the inside bar breaks bear, I'm stopping out on everything. I'm taking my loss at this $30 area, probably just below it. Maybe at this fib. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. But that'll be that. Over and out.